And I'm doing about 35. Let's do a little speed test right here. Full throttle. Let's see how fast I can get going. About 41 miles an hour. That's plenty for 13 tooth in the front, stock 80 tooth in the rear. Alright, what's going on YouTube? Today we have the Razor MX650 here. Got a little bit of mods to it. I just welded up the freewheel, so we're going to be testing that out today. Put ceramic bearings in the rear, stock. The front is stock, so you know, basically I just drilled out the holes in the motor to see if we can cool it down a little bit. But yeah, pretty much overall this bike frame is stock. I threw a little lift kit on it, threw some bars on it, 72 volts. Yeah, got the light in the rear, pretty clean. Let's see what it got with the welded freewheel. So right now I have about like almost 3 hours on this kit. We are at 82.3 volts, and yeah, let's see what it does. Welded freewheel. So right now I'm in mode 1. Look at that, responsive, pulls up like nothing. So yeah, guys on their damn bikes be hating. Look at that, coasts like nothing. I mean, I know I'm going down, but coast like nothing. And we're testing out the mic today. I installed the external mic in my helmet. I want to see how the wind and everything reacts to it. Anyways, yeah, so coast. I think the welded freewheel would perform a lot better in the dirt. You know, if you're strictly riding on the road, I mean, I could see why you would not want to weld it, but it's instant response. You don't hear no clacking, none of that stuff. So I really like the way it feels. Yeah, I'm still running the stock tensioner and chain. That's why you can hear that noise. Like, I really don't like it. I'm gonna be upgrading soon, but this is so new, so there's no point in me actually replacing it because it's pretty new. It's like 2 months old. I haven't had any chain slop or stretching yet. I mean, I don't ride it like crazy hard, but I do ride it. So I'm gonna be cruising down here to some what is it? I guess some gravel stuff, like a gravel little, I don't know, we'll check it out, but see what it does in there. This stuff's too loose right here. I don't want to ride in this stuff, and plus the horses cruise this trail, and there's probably a bunch of shit in there. Anyways, yeah, it's about 9 in the morning. A lot cooler today than this past week here in Cali. It's been like 110 almost. And but yeah, so we'll see how this setup works in the gravel stuff. Wow, I think I'm already here, and I'm only in mode 1, cruising like 20 miles an hour. I'm not even on the throttle. Some people were complaining about you always have to be consistent on the throttle because it's welded and it doesn't have a freewheel, blah blah blah. Honestly, I love it. It coasts just fine for what I use it for. Like, motor might run a little hotter, but I am gonna be throwing like a heat sink on it. But yeah, so if I ever run into like heat issues where like I can't fix the heat problem, I'm just gonna upgrade to a QS motor, different controller and all that. I already have a welded swing, I already have a spare swing arm, I should say. It's not welded yet, but yeah, let me let this guy go. Yeah, so I have another swing arm, but it's stock. Once I find some time, I'm going to cut it up and stretch it probably about 4 inches. I don't know exactly how long I want to go, but anyways, here's this little dirt path. We're gonna check it out. I'm gonna ride through here, see what it does, put it to the test, see if I can break the tires loose. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, we got some mud right here. No thank you. Woo! She goes, baby. This is with the street tire, so I'm surprised it's hooking the way it's hooking. Still wheelies like nothing. Oh yeah, I love this. So that was mode 2. I threw it back in mode 1. Just gonna be cruising through here. And I hope this video turns out alright, because I'm testing out a new mic, so. Man, this is sick. See if I can lock it up. Oh yeah. Hydro brakes. They're mountain bike brakes, but I mean, they're a lot better than stock, that's for sure. And see how that oh hell yeah. So right now I got the welded freewheel, and you don't get that slop. Look at that. She rips. Hell yeah. That was only mode 2. Damn, look at all these crows. So yeah, testing out the mic. Look at all these guys just chilling, not even working. Everybody's out for their morning walk, and I'm out for my morning ride. Anyways, this thing's rip. This thing is a ripper. And we're also doing a range test on the battery to see how well this actually holds up to the freewheel. People claim they're getting a lot less runtime with the welded freewheel. I think these are the guys that are complaining that actually have never tried it, or they're just not used to riding an actual like dirt bike, street bike, any real motorized vehicle, because the way the freewheel works, it's like a BMX bike, and that does not feel good at all. So yeah, I'm out here cruising, still at 81 volts, and I've ridden about 3 miles already. So far it looks like it's gonna hold up just fine. So here I am on the street, cruising about 10% throttle. I let off. I'm coasting just fine. There's nothing wrong here. Snappy throttle. Look at this. No slop, no slop. So the gearing I'm running right now, the rear is going to be stock sprocket. I do believe it's a 80 tooth, and then the front I'm running a 13 tooth. This is all on a stock chain and tensioner setup. Like I said, once this wears out a little more, I'll be upgrading soon. So, oh, look at this tweaker over here. Let's go see what he's doing. Yep. So we just cruising. We cruising. This used to be a Kmart. I haven't seen a Kmart in so long. Shut down now, but yeah, I'm hoping this mic works out good. I think I'm gonna continue riding on the riverbed a little further. Got that full battery, baby. Oh yeah, who do we got here? Front brake putting in work. Such a beautiful morning out here. 4 miles in, we've only dropped about 1 click on the battery. We're at 81. I started out at 82.3. But yeah, so she's cruising. Oh, this is a nice spot to rip. Might have to find a way in there. Oh, we got a hole right here. I'm gonna come back. We've ridden 6 miles and we're still at 81 volts with the welded freewheel. So anybody saying otherwise has never really tried it, or they just don't know what's up. So I'm gonna be cruising to mode 1. I mean, I haven't really been smashing on it because, you know, why would I do that? Let's go check this spot out though. Ooh, a dragonfly. So beautiful here. Used to come here when I was a kid. People are like, what the fuck? That's a dirt bike? It's electric? Alright, so the rain lit up, finally. Start heading back. I've ridden about 7 miles one way and I'm still at 80 volts. I haven't been pushing it, but I mean, I've been riding. I did a hand check on the motor and I can leave my hand on it and it's not even hot. Or hot enough to take it off, like, you know, because I fly drones and my motors, I've run high kV on those things and they get hot. I do run like a high PID tune, so it's nice and snappy, but we're not talking about that today. We're talking about this Razor MX650. And yeah, cruising mode 1, beautiful morning. We are out here. Anybody that says you're constantly on the throttle, I don't mind. I mean, I am, but it's not that bad. Look at this. So let me get up to like 25 miles an hour and I'll let off. She coasts just fine. I'm on a slight incline right now. Just snappy, look at that. No slop, none of that. Oh, what do we got going on here? We got the police training. We got spectators over here smoking. Got a little road course. I kind of want to ride that. But yeah. So we've been riding for about half hour. No issues with heat. No issues with extra battery drainage like people are stating with the Welded Freewheel. Yeah, pretty much I'm so happy I'm never going back to a freewheel. Even like right now I'm riding more on the street than I am on dirt. And it's night and day difference still. I mean, I don't live in a humid environment where like excessive heat is gonna annoy me, you know, motor wise. But yeah, this thing cruises, man. Look at that, uphill like nothing. No coasting, I mean no throttle, just coasting. Cruising. We got a little fort right here. Oh, my rim. No, I'm just playing. Got the hard workers right here. Yeah, it's not too hot. It's like about 10 in the morning. It's probably like barely touching 80 degrees. Man, what is that? Probably not good, but yeah. So yeah, this ride's probably going to be like a 12-mile ride to and from. And I'm still at 79.9 volts. No problem. I mean, I haven't really gone on any inclines. That's just because I'm on the Riverbed. But once I do take it up to like LA or something, Long Beach or anywhere with some hills, I'll be posting another video and letting you guys know how that is. But yeah, it's a little noisy with that tensioner because, like I said, it's still stock. No need to replace when it's still fine. So, but I do have one sitting at the house ready to go. I'm gonna run some master links on it, on the chain, and beef up the sprocket and chain actually, so I can get rid of the tensioner and see what it does, you know. Oh, I should have took that way. But yeah, cruising. .78 volts, let's get it. Let's go over the grass this time. Woohoo! Just pulls the wheels up. So my rear brakes are I didn't have them adjusted right. I had to like ever so slightly flap disc the bracket, so my caliper would sit lower on the rotor because it was only biting like so much. And I left it like that for about 2 weeks, and I wore out the pads uneven. So now like I need to get new pads pretty much because they go way too far down. So I really don't want to like wheelie and it not grab enough and then loop it. So I'm basically gonna order some new pads and freshen it up. But I mean, these are still good, so I really don't want to waste them, even though they're like, they have a wave to it. If you ever done brakes on a car, truck, whatever, or even another bike, you know, and you don't do the rotors or some shit, or I don't know, you get a wave in your brake because it's not even. Anyways, that's how mine feel right now, because I fixed it and then it wore uneven. So yeah, that's what happened. On your left. Thank you. Cool. They don't even have mirrors and they heard me coming. Some people really complain about class 2s on the dirt trails, mountain bike trails, riverbed, bicycle lane, whatever you want to call it. But dude, the fucking road is not yours, you know. Share the road. I'm not doing anything wrong to bug you guys. I'm just trying to commute, baby. What's up? No, you're good. Yeah. Yeah, so apparently they'll be closing the riverbed sometimes. Yeah. Test our luck on the street. That was mode 3 just to get going. Pull some amps real quick. Back to mode 1. Snappy throttle. So the freewheel, how freewheels work, like say if you're doing 25 like I'm doing now and you let off the throttle, it's gonna freewheel. But it takes like, you have to rev match the bike to catch up to the freewheel, and then it engages. With the welded freewheel, none of that happens. It's instant power. Instant. So yeah, well worth it. Well worth it.